To tell you what we have on the docket today. I am Courtney Bell, the marketing director at GetHealthy.store.
And I'm Amy Kading, the Technical Product Manager and Marketing Services Director at Get Healthy. And this summer, we've been releasing some new features to help you run a successful e-commerce business. If you missed the last couple, during June, we introduced MedPACS protocols and upsell modules, which are both really awesome. I encourage you to go check those out. And today we're going to switch more to marketing. We're going to talk about some monthly media kits and how they can help your digital marketing efforts. So, Courtney, you want to tell everybody why we're doing this?
Yeah, so we do have a good reason, I promise.
Yes.
So we do have marketing services, which we've mentioned multiple times in these sessions, these live sessions in different ways. But part of that is something that we are now kind of releasing to our clients. Everyone can have access to it. And it's a monthly media kit with some graphics and things like that. Now, talking about media kit, we're really talking about photos, videos for your social media so that you can post if you are or if you have dipped your toe into marketing, you know that this is a huge undertaking
Yes.
to try and create assets and images and videos and just create content. And content is so huge right now, obviously, with TikTok and Instagram. It's so big and it's so important for your business. So
And it's not cheap either, it takes a lot of time, takes a lot of money, and it's really important.
yes, yeah. And we try and make our services and our, kit and everything super affordable. Now you can get these assets, and Amy will go into what exactly you'd be getting if you have a Get Healthy store in a minute. But I want to kind of talk about why it's so important, and not only just like we just said, because it's everywhere,
Yeah.
but also because there's a few different things. It can, as far as like the financial end of it, obviously it's going to help you um, increase your followership. So if you start posting more consistently and say you post every week, that's usually kind of the recommendation, if not more, to kind of get your exposure going and get your name out there, helping with like, just kind of getting yourself out in the world and your practice. And so with the monthly media kit, we're giving you these assets so that, we're kind of pushing them to you so you don't have to worry about it every month. And you can just download them and put them into your social media, and you can schedule them ahead of time. We've talked about that before. If you're not sure about that, look at some of our previous sessions, but you can schedule them ahead of time, all, at the very beginning of the month, and they just kind of run. And there you go. You have more consistent posting that can lead to, more activity, more buzz around your business, which is a huge part of your success as a business. So, from a more of an e-commerce perspective, in terms of your online store, getting sales, that sort of thing, it can act as it can help increase your traffic. Maybe not at first, because you do need to kind of get the awareness out there. We do have another session on that, all the stages of a sale, which the first stage is awareness. People need to know about you before they
Right.
consider converting or going through a sale. So you can increase the traffic on your store. So you can start linking out different products in your store using these assets. And Amy will give like a few examples in a minute, and you can kind of see what we mean, but you can link out to your store. So say we have this month, we have skincare, and it's all about skincare in July. So you can link out any skincare products that you like. That's going to lead to, more traffic on your store, and eventually, hopefully more sales. And then kind of a side benefit of that is, we just mentioned skincare. Obviously, that's a little bit wider range than just supplements. It's a
Hmm.
different category. So you kind of get like a little bit of a cross sell. You widen your catalog. It's not
Right.
just supplements. Um, and you can kind of reach, hopefully reach more people because you're offering, a more wide variety of things. And that may not be something that you thought about before. Maybe you are a specialist in something other than skincare, so you didn't think about that, or that's just not something that's um, on your mind. So it allows you to kind of widen your not only your online catalog with your store, but maybe reach a wider audience and hopefully in terms of sale, that can increase your average order value, the basically the value of every order in your store. And that really helps more consistency in your business in terms of monthly sales and maybe even items per order. So those are all really, really great benefits of, just keeping consistent with your assets and posting consistently and things like that.
Yeah, definitely. If you're interested in doing this and you start doing this, make sure you kind of measure your results. It's always really interesting. Depending on your store, the timeline for a ramp up can differ, but going in and looking what your sales are when you start, and even 3 months later, seeing what that impact does, it can really kind of help you target your efforts. So if you start seeing that you're getting more sales from email or you're getting more sales from Facebook, instead of trying to be the best at every single social channel or digital marketing channel out there, you could focus your efforts and go to the one that gives you the biggest ROI, which is going to help make your business more successful. So we always encourage using data as much as we can around here, but can really help you in the long term with your time and what you need from your team. So definitely,
Yeah.
if you start, measure as you go, and we can
Yes.
help you with that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just want to mention Google Analytics because
Yes.
that, if you're just starting out, that may not sound familiar or you may not know about it, but we can integrate with Google Analytics and integrate your store. And so you can kind of monitor the traffic in your store, like Amy's saying, make sure that you look at the channels, you can see which channel. So is Facebook, working? Are my posts working? And where are people clicking? And all of those things. And like Amy said, you can take a look at that regularly and decide where you want to focus your energy.
Yeah.
Um, because maybe, we mentioned earlier reaching more people. Well, maybe you don't need to reach that audience. And data is going to tell you that. So yeah, it's a definitely a tool that we might dive into more specifically on one of these feature Fridays. But Google Analytics it can be your friend for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. Good point. Okay, so what exactly are you going to get in the monthly media kit? It's pretty straightforward, consistent. Every month, you're going to get 13 graphics and then 2 videos, and the videos are always going to be 30 seconds to 1 minute. So it's going to be pretty straightforward to access those. We do have some themes, and they all follow a theme each month. Some past examples: May was women's health, June men's health. Courtney just mentioned July is all about skincare, and August coming up, it's like back to school. So those are some of the things that you can kind of expect. And I'll go ahead and share my screen real quick. So I'll just show some quick examples from some different types of assets that you would see. This one is from back in March, and this is a web banner. We talk some about, updating your marketing homepage. If you don't know what your marketing homepage is, contact us. We can help you with that. But, refreshing the content that is on your site. This is a great way to, put a new message out there, link to a product or a product category, and you can change it out monthly. So you could just get that into your calendar, things to do, set a reminder, beginning of each month, go in and update that banner, and it'll be great for that traffic that's hitting your site, especially your repeat traffic. So this is an example of a web banner. We also have, there'll be sizes for email banners. This one is from July and about skincare. So you can see the colors definitely vary each month. Try and keep it very different and fresh. This is an example from a Instagram story from May for women's health. And then this is an example from June for a social post. So again, we make it really easy. Cannot express like the time that goes into not even just like defining the content and figuring out what that calendar and themes are going to be. That's one thing. And then, you know, to go in and actually work with the designer, go back and forth to get it to a point where you can actually use it is, you know, kind of a beast all on its own. So really easy, nicely packaged up with a bow so that you can take it and run with it. So that's the media kit in a nutshell. If you want to take it further and you're like, this is great, but I'd really like to have, you know, it custom towards me and my store and the products that I use, reach out to us at Marketing Services. We do have a service where you can take those assets and be able to either customize them yourself, or again, we have services that can help you customize them. But that is, you know, one way to take it a step further, and we'd be happy to talk to you further about that. So this is something you're interested in doing, your account managers are ready to share it with you. So just reach out and we'll get going. Anything I missed here, Courtney?
No, I think that's great. And yes, we would love to help you with your marketing. Like we said, we have so many different features here. We have not only marketing services to help you get started, we can give you this media kit. It's going to come with your store. So every single package type, we have different package levels. Every single package type is going to have access to this. Super easy for you to implement. And like Amy said, we can help you implement it. So feel free to contact us if you are interested. If you do have a store already, contact your account manager and they can get you connected. And if you don't have a store, then go to our website and hit the contact form and we can get you connected with one of our sales team members.
Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Stay tuned this summer for some more feature release Fridays and have a good weekend. Bye, Courtney.